Welcome to 91 Reasons, a pop culture fueled rocket into the far reaches of nerd culture. Featuring your hosts, Jeff, Rachel, Luna, Austin, and Josie. It's Tucker time.
Settle in, folks. This is going to be a long episode.
It will be!
This is Jeff, the voice of 91 Reasons. The entire Tucker family is here. Say hello.
Hello!
We are joined by the Cox family, at least partial the Cox family. Say hello.
Hello.
And we're here with Dungeon Master Noel Cox. Right. Noel has decided that... now, first, before we begin, we're going to dedicate this episode...
Yes.
...to the original D&D guy, who should be here, except he lives far away. He's been trying to put this together for a couple of years, so he's shocked that this happened. But here's how it happened. You suggested it, and I said, you have to ask Rachel. I don't do any of the bookings on the show. And Rachel, in one of her weird moments, goes, how about Tuesday?
It was a weird moment.
It was a weird moment, right? Because this should be Hendel.
I was promised pizza.
Hendel tried to put this together years ago, and I said, the kids will never sit still for it. But here's what happened. We just make them. So if you have any questions about children, you just make them do it.
What about me? My chop suey?
I'm getting bribed with pizza.
Pizza, right?
I'm doing
It's worth it for pizza.
So we dedicate this campaign to Hendel Thistletop, which is his D&D name, you know.
That's correct.
So,
Hallowed be thy name.
So we dedicate this. Does this D&D module have a title, Noel?
This is a self-written adventure created by Noel R.R. Cox called The Cavern of Chaos.
I like the spider.
Ooh.
I like the little
That may or may not pop up and show up.
I think that was the mine ride one year during Haunt.
Was it really? It was really called that?
Cavern of Carnage.
I don't know. Does everybody have one of these little bags?
No.
I don't have a little
You have a
bag.
bag? You have a bag? You have a bag?
Clipboard and a pencil.
You need a sack. Give your mom a sack.
All right. Now, everybody's got a clipboard.
Wait, my mom needs a sack.
Do you need one, darling?
Definitely doesn't need one.
She doesn't have one?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a sack.
Here you go, Mom. Here's yours.
Thank you.
All right, diddle your sack.
Okay.
All right, now, this is a dice tray. Since you're all sitting at a couch instead of a dinner table, you can roll your dice into this and you can pass it around when it's your
look at
actual
that.
turn to roll the dice.
Nice.
Nifty.
And then these will be my dice in here. I got mine.
Important question.
Yes.
Does this play anything like Final Fantasy VII?
No video games. Forget everything you know. You are about to learn something. Now this, these are pre-made characters.
I
All right,
know
I'm not
this is good.
creating a character is basically a mini game.
Oh.
Okay, so I think should we just randomly pass these out and see
Yeah,
who gets the
this
hell
is
one?
like in Monopoly when you
You have
start
no
out
idea what you're gonna be.
handing out
I
properties.
feel like I'm in school.
Okay.
You're not. Well, you're not in school.
Wait. What school used clipboards?
We use pencils and stuff.
Like the ones in the 1800s.
We use
Okay.
pencils and stuff.
Jeff,
God.
just reach into that stack, take out a character at random.
You say that at school
Right?
is like the Enterprise Bridge where I have a million screens I'm tapping. We
Okay,
still
I
write
have
stuff
my
down
character.
a lot.
Okay. Pass that on. You take one. Put it on your clipboard.
I work so
Put
much.
it on my
to get-
clipboard.
That is correct.
All right. I have a
Do you make up
character.
these characters or assign
These
them?
are pre-made characters. I purchased a copy of the starter set, which the Tuckers are going to get as a parting gift. I bought a home
What
version
else,
of this
Johnny?
game just for you. So you get your own
version.
copy of Dungeons and
And
Dragons.
some turtle wax.
I get to take the arcade home.
Oh wait, Luna
We're
doesn't
one
have
short.
one.
We're one short. Amanda, surrender yours to Luna.
Does that mean I should not play?
You are not. Come over here, Amanda. You're assistant dungeon master.
Okay.
I wanted an assistant dungeon master.
Oh no.
All right. I don't know how you're gonna get over there.
No, get over here.
I don't know either.
Good luck.
Just go right over. Don't knock those wires out. Okay.
Folks, I'm
Now,
right by you.
Luna, what character type are you?
Which one is the type?
Okay, at the top here.
Background?
You are a wizard, first level, and you're an elf.
Oh.
Make up a name and write it in there.
And that's
Get off
what
the
I, and
bench.
that's
Sit
what
down
I
there.
am.
You're an elf wizard.
You're an elf wizard.
Come on.
Yeah, this is
Chaotic
my
good.
You
Wait
can
for your- well,
make up your name.
Oh, make up a name.
Oh.
And you,
What is
what
the
are you?
name?
What's your name?
It says I'm a human. Can I be something different?
No, you're done.
Gordon
That's it.
Lightfoot.
name?
You are who?
Gordon Lightfoot.
My name?
Make up a name. A human what? What are you?
Oh my god, what's my name?
I don't
What do I pick?
know.
This is a big decision.
I made mine up in 2 seconds. I had no
I want
problem.
to be divine.
Write it in your character.
Everybody, what are you, Rachel? What
Wait,
did you
are we
get?
really writing on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Where
I'm
did we
Goop.
write
This was
it?
$15, and it's like 12 to 15. This is not a resale item. This is stationary.
Write your name there.
Just get in there, get dirty.
Okay, I got my name.
All right, we need Luna's
Luna,
name.
what type of character? You're an elf wizard. You are a
Wizard.
Elf wizard.
you are a what?
You
You're a
should-
human what?
I got an
I'm a
idea.
human fighter.
Dumble
Human
less.
fighter. Okay.
Oh. And my name?
Where did you
is
see what
Goat.
you are? What are
Right
you looking
there.
at?
Class
Oh,
and
fighter
Goat.
one.
You're a fighter too.
Goot.
No, I'm not.
No last
Goat
name?
one.
I had a feeling
Like
Goop was
Cher?
gonna be in there.
Oh,
Like
you know
Cher,
what? Here's all background.
Madonna.
Okay, so I'm a noble, and Mom, you're a folk hero.
Oh.
Oh,
What is Mom's class,
like
though?
Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, you're both fighters.
Where's his classic
I'm
level?
confused.
What are you?
All right. I'm gonna give him
This is
4
This is taking
spells.
long.
You're a
Just pick a
human.
name.
I have a name.
Oh,
I
what's your
made
name?
The second I started this game, it's the rest I can't figure out. The name was the easy part.
Hello?
I see your name.
I'm taking a phone call during the show.
That's okay.
Who is
Hey,
it?
we're
Is it
sitting here
important?
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Who is it?
It's Jeff Whiteman.
Bye, Jeff. Bye, Jeff.
Oh, poor Jeff.
Oh, did you really?
Oh, he's like seriously gonna take a phone
Okay,
call.
wait.
Yeah.
Wh-
So
what's
let's
the-
talk about
What's the difference
alignment.
between the class and the race?
Oh, they're all yelling at me.
Hold on, I'm still trying to get out this. I wasn't ready to start the show. Actually, I was still setting everything up.
Tell
We
me,
just jumped
what's
right
up?
into
Is it like I
think
think
they're
like the
family
race is
phone
just
call.
like are you like a monster? Are you
I'm a
human?
dwarf.
You're a dwarf. Okay, then what is your class?
A cleric.
A cleric, that's like a healer. So you can
Yeah,
be like
we can have her on the
a
show.
thief. Think like different categories of what a
Let
different
me
person
call
can
you
be,
back
like
now.
a
This
thief,
is chaos
maybe.
right now.
You know what I mean?
Bye.
Okay, Jeff. I'm sorry.
Good content
Okay.
already.
I just want to let you know that Fire Emblem is a game of clerics.
All right,
Clerics
what?
are everything.
We
I
have.
don't know.
What was your wizard name?
My name is Skylar Blackwater.
Skylar Blackwater. I like it.
Oh, that's
and
a
you're
good name.
Goont.
Goot.
No last name?
No last
No, I'm just Goot. You know what? You don't need an overly complicated name. It's 5 letters that everybody in the kingdom will know.
Okay, it's like that clothing line G Unit without the
Yeah.
I. Goont.
Or Drake.
Okay.
You know, he's just Drake.
Yeah. Who's Drake?
Some people say
I'm
Some video
Lula.
game streamer.
Luna.
Lula LaRoe. I get it.
Get it?
Oh.
And you are a.
The obsession
I don't know. I'm a
continues.
human.
You're a fighter
I'm
too,
a
right?
folk hero.
Folk hero.
She's trying to get a leg up.
yeah.
What's it say?
Here.
She's a fighter, like
a
like
fighter.
Dustin.
All right, Josie. What about you?
I'm divine.
You're a fighter.
Healing
Fighter,
I'm a
right there.
fighter.
And what are you?
I'm. What does that mean?
Where it says fighter,
Oh, I'm a cleric. I don't.
I think you're a clerk. Like,
cleric.
Like,
Cleric,
Dante and Randall.
So you can, like, heal.
C-L-E-R-I-C.
you're a spiritual
Cleric.
healer with God.
I
what?
love you, Jesus.
What's her alignment? I don't know.
And I'm a dwarf.
I'm lawful neutral. What are you?
Dwarf.
Alignment dwarf.
Where is
I haven't
dwarf?
explained any of this yet. I feel
That's
bad.
her
My
sweet
race.
mom.
You're human. Sorry.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
Question: Is
What?
there a fully version of D&D?
I'm sure there is.
You could
So
be any
stop.
type of
Yeah,
character.
yeah,
Here you
yeah.
go.
So
We
a
can-
neutral good.
Take these cards.
So that means
Why do
you're
I need
good.
cards?
Hold on a minute.
I am a neutral, Lightfoot halfling who is a criminal.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you
And my name is. I took my childhood
Pick a mini
pet
to represent
and the
you.
street I grew up on.
That's your
Oh,
stripper
man.
name.
So I
Just
am
grab something
Jake
that looks kind of like what you
Studebaker.
think.
Yes.
Jake Studebaker.
Oh my
I
god.
like
that.
Lula Rowe better.
I don't know
Okay.
what alignment is.
Why is my mother
Neutral
like
good.
speaking in a southern
Because I'm
accent?
Southern,
It
apparently.
Why does your mother
Fantasy
collect
world.
pants?
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Pick a miniature that fits
Hold
you
on,
best.
guys. I get to pick an action figure.
We get a little action figure.
We
That
got
is going to be your little
Gandalf,
mini on the
Piccolo,
board when we
We get
start
to make
battling.
Piccolo.
stuff.
Palpatine. Okay, I'm liking this lizard dude. I'm gonna hold on. to him.
See,
Who's
once
the
you introduce
meanest?
shopping into it, they're
Oh,
all
yeah.
about
Ooh,
it.
look at
You
this
get to be
little
a
crow
people?
guy. This dude's a crow, mom.
All right, just grab
Like
something
a
and
board.
get going here.
Listen, you're just not buying a
Kevin
car.
Stugent, people are
This is
sitting in
my
traffic
car.
listening to this.
You're either the car, the thimble,
Some
the
wolf
horse,
Oh, this is
the
you.
Scotty dog.
That is so you.
Yeah, I like this guy.
Furry dude.
There you
Go
Pass
go.
for
her
it, dude.
over.
You're a furry man.
Wow.
Pretty chick with dress. Hot chick with hardly any clothes. That would be me.
Open that up to page 122,
I'm
please.
thinking this
This
girl.
guy's tiny. Hold up.
My guy's wearing a thong and I got like a 10-pack.
Where's
Take
the
one
bag
back.
with the monsters in it, Mandy?
Ah,
Be
There goes Josie's character.
I do not know.
But you are a noble.
I didn't-
Wait, is this
there
a
a-
guy or a girl?
No.
I don't want this. Give it
Yes,
back.
it
I think
is.
it's a guy.
I can't tell.
It has short hair and it looks
See, this is
weird.
the fun thing.
Oh, wait,
it's a
are you
mini.
saying that short hair means male?
A
Because it
question.
doesn't.
Shut up.
122.
I look good
I
right
have to ask,
It
what if
doesn't.
I just want to play as, like, dude in D&D?
Well, here's the
Everybody's
thing.
like,
Just
the greatest thing
what we're going to be doing in just a moment here. I'm going to jump in and
Because
take
in
a
your real life, you play dude.
Huh?
This is a chance to be something
Have you
else.
read your character
No.
traits?
because I'm
now.
going
Pass
to do
this
all this.
on.
Did Josie
So
pick one?
Yes.
All right, I have to pick a
All
guy.
right. Now, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be telling a story, and you are going to interact with this story, but as that particular character. The meat and potatoes of your character, if you look on the side of the sheet, this side over here, there's your 6 attributes. That's what makes a Dungeons and
You don't see
Dragons
here.
character. Strength,
Yeah.
Constitution,
Yeah.
Dexterity, Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma. You see those right there?
Yeah.
These are the 4 cornerstones
Of
Cedar
Knott's Berry.
Fair.
Correct.
Courtesy, service.
Strength is how strong you are, how
Okay.
quick you are, how able you are to pull yourself up, how good you are in a fight, basically. Dexterity is how nimble you are, how evasive around traps and dangers, how you can get away from things, how you can dodge a punch.
Oh, dear.
How Constitution is how hardy your body is, how much damage it can withstand, your hit points, which is basically your life bar in a video game. And when you drop to 0 hit points, you enter the death phase, which
Thank
is
you
like
for
a little
putting
mini
it in
game
their
also.
language.
Correct. I'm going to bring that into it a lot here.
Yes.
Your other one is intelligence, which is your character's book smarts. The wizard is very book smart. That's probably going to have the highest score on that. That's how studied the character is. They've learned from a book. Wisdom is how perceptive your character is. Street smarts. Do I observe? Can I read someone's body language? Can I track an animal in the woods? Can I do this? And the last one is your charisma. How charming and how influential of other characters you are. Now, we're not going to play any role-playing where you're going to be in a store buying something or negotiating with a king, which this can become a story like that. We're going to basically be going through a very frightening little dungeon area with traps and monsters and stuff, and I'm going to take you through that.
Monsters.
Okay, so those are those. At certain points in the game, I'm going to ask you to roll the dice, and you're going to look at those numbers there, and those numbers are going to affect, you're going to add a little bonus to that number, to the dice roll, and that will affect the outcome of the story. And we'll follow the story from that point. Are we ready to begin?
Yes. Are we allowed to reveal our stats, or is that supposed to be kept
No,
secret?
nothing's secret.
Josie.
There's no secret.
Are you
Okay,
gonna
None.
just so you guys are aware, I am very strong, very,
A fighter would be very strong.
but I've also
absolutely.
got a lot of charisma.
Your
so-
narcissism is +10.
Also, let me go over
Let
your
the-
characters and
See,
like,
my
what
the guy
charisma's in the
talk.
negatives.
What?
So don't let me talk to anyone.
you're a wizard,
Well,
okay?
these characters
A
are very-
wizard.
You're a
is
wizard, Harry.
There's several. Back in our day, there was just the magic user.
Yes.
There's several magic users. There's a warlock. There's a wizard. There's all kinds. The wizard is a studied sorcerer, like Merlin. You've acquired books and scrolls, and you've learned all your spells. Now, your spells, which I have given to you, are these cards here.
Okay.
They're right in front of you. Okay.
Look
Well, you
through
got
these
cards
here.
too.
Those are
a whole bunch of
spells.
cards.
Some people have cards. Some people don't. I'm going to get into that in just a second.
Okay, I'm supposed
Okay.
to.
Now, notice on the back of your card, some of them have the number 1, some of them
One.
have the number 0. That is a first level spell. You can only use those once per this whole adventure, and once you've used it, that's it for this day.
Okay.
You can only use those once per day because they exhaust the wizard. These are cantrips. These are smaller spells, and I'm giving you some here that can be used as offensive weapons and whatnot.
Okay.
And you can use those many damn times as
Many
you like,
times I need.
over and over again.
Let's see here. Cantrips. Spell
Hey, can I see this book
slots,
real
spell-
quick? And wizard, you're what we call squishy. Wizards can be killed really easily. So I'm going to give you something that I want you to write on your character sheet. I'm going to award
Okay.
you a staff, a walking staff. That
Those
you can
men
use.
have something you don't have.
Yes,
That is
it's
a
true.
staff.
Let me see, where's the equipment?
We're going to give you a
section?
staff
Oh, there's
infection.
stuff on the back of the
Oh my
sheet.
god.
I don't know.
Yeah. Pick out that white piece of paper, the blank one where you for your notes.
Should we take a picture? Him
Just
like,
write a walking staff on there.
On
Or
where?
not
On the
worried about
It's the white sheet underneath.
I
Okay.
feel like I need
It helps to take notes because there's going to be clues
I'll
and
give it back.
this game can get really involved. It always helps to take notes when you're playing D&D.
Oh,
A walking
Walking staff.
staff. Write a walking staff and also write a dagger.
this thing.
Dagger.
Gotcha. Next to the dagger, write 1d4.
Okay.
I'll tell you what that means in a little bit.
Got it.
And the walking staff, write 1d6.
26.
Okay?
Got
We're going to come back to you in a little bit, Wizard. Okay, now you are a sassy fighter, am I correct?
Yes, I am.
Now, in the center of your sheet, you don't use spells. You're going to use these badass weapons here.
Oh my god, a javelin? Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, and what else
I
do you
can throw it
have?
up to 120 feet.
And what else do you have?
you like swear.
Hey, Amanda, I got a javelin.
He's human after all. Oh my gosh. Wow. And what else do you have?
I guess a great axe too.
Oh, man, that is a bad weapon next to
But I
it.
have a
Do
javelin.
you have a
It's okay.
10-pound Vorpal blade?
Hopefully soon.
Okay, so you're in good shape. Okay. And cleric? You're a cleric, correct?
Me?
Yeah, you? I'm on you now. What are you now?
That's Josie. Claire.
Are you another fighter?
I'm a fighter.
Let me see your sheet here, darling. Now,
Yeah,
in the
trust
center here, when you attack, if you get into a fight, and
Okay.
it's in the cards, you're going to be fighting some
I'll be
monsters.
fighting.
You've got a great sword, which is a big two-handed sword. It's badass. And you have a longbow, so you can shoot things. So you can either go up and beat the crap out of something up close, or you can stay about 30 feet away and just go shoot arrows like a Legolas.
Okay.
Okay?
She doesn't know who Legolas is, dude.
Nope, but okay.
He's an elf from Lord of the Rings who's a very
I
proficient
don't do that
archer.
Lord of the Rings
Josie, you are a cleric, am I correct? A cleric is like a wizard, but instead of studying magic, you worship one of the gods of the Dungeons and Dragons realm, and there's a lot of them. There's a good god of the sun, there's a god of the law, the god of the dragons, the god of this, the god of that, and you get your powers from that. You're a holy warrior. Now, you have weapons and spells. Bring your little sheet over here, Sweet Pea. Let me see how awesome my cleric is. Come here, darling. Look right here in the middle. You have a warhammer. Boom! And you have an axe, okay? Those are what you're going to fight with. And you also have spells. Can I see your spells? Now, the ones, like I was telling the Luna, the ones with a 1, that's a first level spell. You can only use, these are your big good ones. You can only use these once per day. Okay, whoa, animal friendship. You can talk to any animal and it will automatically be your friend. Spare the dying. Stop someone. You can detect poison and disease. You can detect evil. You can command. You can charm a person. And Bane, I think that's something you can use.
Wait a second.
Evil things.
So, Josie, you're wasting your time dungeon crawling when you have animal communication skills. You can make a killing at like the
But you can
Petco,
only do
man.
it once a day.
It's possible. And here, these are your little 0 ones.
Well, you
I've
only
given
walk
you
at
a lot
Petco
of
once
these.
a day.
Mending, you can repair and fix anything like Oculus Reparo. Resistance, healing word. You can touch somebody and you can heal them. Detect magic. Is this thing magic? Don't touch it. Let me see if it's dangerous first. You can check it. Burning hands. You can grab onto somebody and light them on fire.
Fun.
Yeah, man. You can bless somebody. Like if he's in trouble and there's zombies or something,
I'll be doing this
you can
next.
bless him with your God's power, and then he will be, a radiant light will be around him, and the evil, it won't hurt him. Plus light. You can cast light on a weapon, and then they can see in the dark, and that will last all day. So there's your spells, and there's your cantrips. All right. Now, who are you, Sir Jeff? Sirloin of beef.
I am criminal halfling.
Ooh, you're the rogue!
Yes.
My favorite class. Now, a halfling is a small human about 4 feet in height.
Oh, that
So,
is you,
it
babe.
is me,
They're
yes.
unbelievably fast and nimble. They can
Oh.
dart in and out of the shadows quick as a whip. They can steal and pick pockets. They can pick locks. They can detect traps. They can disable traps. Now, in the center of your sheet, you have your weapons.
I do. I do? I mean, yes.
Do you see them?
In the center of my sheet.
Show me.
Yeah, I have a lot of weapons.
Really? Here, bring it. Can I see it?
Yes.
Let's take a gander. Holy, no, you got 2. You have a short sword and a short bow.
Short sword.
So one is for
short
close up,
bow.
one is for ranged. Okay? And the other thing I wanted to mention, these are your abilities. See, here's your attributes. These are your abilities. This is where you're really customized. Let's say you need to guess what animal that is. You look at, I'll ask if you have a nature
I'm
skill.
not gonna lie.
Some of you will know what
Okay.
nature, and you'll get a bonus for that. This is where you really customize
It
the
scares
character.
me. It looks like a Scantron sheet.
There you go.
Bubble in
Guys.
completely, please.
Okay. Are we ready to begin? Could you
See, I
put that
thought
back
you
on
meant
page
that
122?
I have a
Do you want a
short
chair?
sword, a short bow, 20 arrows, leather armor, thieves' tools, backpack, bell, candles, crowbar, hammer.
Where are you reading?
Yeah, are we using all the stuff that's in the box here?
If you want to.
Because
If
since
you,
I have
What
a
is
spell
this
book,
here?
I don't know how it
Yeah.
interacts
Yeah.
with the cards.
those are the cards are your spell
The
book.
cards are the spells.
Instead of
Let me
picking
say-
spells, I've given you something.
Okay.
In my growly.
So I don't get to use what's on the spell
Yeah.
book then, just when I have the cards.
Right, that is your spell book.
Okay.
Those cards are your spell book. Any other questions before we begin?
Yeah, so we read some of our personality traits.
No.
No, because
Okay.
that's for role play. That's if you're going to role play. This is strictly a dungeon
Are
crawl.
you going LARPing?
Yeah, I'm immersed.
All right, are we ready?
Hit point.
Greetings and welcome to the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Today you lay down your game controller, your cell phone, and your theme park radio, and you trade them for a walking stick and a sword on your belt. The Forgotten Realms are nothing like the world you know.
One more picture.
One more picture. You may take photos in the Forgotten Realms. The first thing you need to know about the Forgotten Realms, here, magic is very real. Second, mankind is not the only intelligent creature to walk the face of the earth. Here amongst mankind you will find elves, dwarfs, pixies, sprites, goblins, orcs, giants, and even the most fearsome creatures of all, dragons.
Oh my god.
This civilization is one in chaos. There are no countries to speak of. The world is in chaos. It's all open countryside with random cities and townships. But long ago, there was a great civilization that fell to ruin, and its remains lie underground. Potentially underground, anywhere you walk in the Forgotten Realms, there could be a crypt, there could be labyrinthine tunnels, there could be an ancient civilization, fantastic treasures, and horrifying creatures. Our story begins here, in the Faerun Woods.
Put my phone
5
away so I don't be
adventurers.
tempted. Charge it.
Charge that phone, man!
It's out of my hands.
5 adventurers have recently acquired a map from a dwarven merchant named Travis. This is supposed to lead them to the tomb of a cursed dwarven king who was buried with a fantastic treasure. After days of hiking through a tangled and frightening woods, they've arrived at their destination, the base of a lonely hill. The hill stands about 100 feet tall. The trees are tangled and twisted. It's almost as though nature is perverted here. And the thing that really stands out more than anything, there are no sounds. No birds, no crickets, no sounds of the woods. Almost as though something is very wrong. At the base of the hill, you see the crumbling entrance of what appears to be a dwarven tomb. Please place your miniatures in front of the entrance of the tomb. Give them to Josie. Let Josie be in charge of the
Oh
minis.
my god. This entrance is awesome. Okay, I have a question for you D&D
Put it
fans.
on there?
Where do you buy these?
You don't.
This was made out of a pizza box and toilet paper rolls. I painted this.
You made that?
I went to art school.
Oh my god.
Okay, now, in front of this foreboding entrance is a crumbling wooden sign that looks like it's been here a long time. Written in the language common, which all people can speak, it says in very sloppy letters, "Disturb not the dead." At the entrance, you see nothing. It's all black inside. It is dark as it gets. And it sounds like somewhere inside there, you can hear a waterfall. All right, now, we need to get ready here. Who's going to go into the dungeon first? And also, what items will you carry with
I
you?
want to go first.
You're going to go first.
I want to go first.
Now, since you're new, I'm going to recommend things to you.
Oh.
I recommend, this is dark as all get out. You have a light spell, am I correct? No, wait, you're the fighter.
I have dark
No.
vision.
Okay, cleric, stand forward. Take out your card.
Oh god, which one?
Your light spell.
One in here.
Take that. I want you to look at the fighter. You have a great axe, do you not?
Do you have an axe?
She's got a great axe. I've seen it.
Hey-oh! Buzzing! Burn, 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 burn.
A sword and a bow.
Hold up your sword, fighter.
Okay.
Okay. Josie, I want you to cast the light spell on the sword. Say a magic word.
Abracadabra.
Poof! Your sword is now radiating a bright white light that will show for 60 feet. You will be the light source in the dungeon for all others around you.
Oh.
Are you ready to head inside?
Yes.
Okay, now Mandy, here's where you're gonna help, okay? You're gonna be in charge of monsters and dungeon pieces. All right. There's 2 little evil statues. Where's the statues?
While they're all getting ready, it's time to take a
this.
commercial break. This episode is brought to you by
Where's this?
Little
this?
Caesars Pizza.
Yes.
Austin recommends Little Caesars above all other
Here's a
pizzas, right,
statue.
Austin?
Grab another
Are
statue.
you doodling on your paper over there and drawing pictures?
You're more than
course.
welcome
So
to.
is he. You guys are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like creeping me out.
Austin,
So
Little
I had
Caesars,
actually taken my own.
you ruined the whole
No way, your
commercial.
dad wants a commercial.
Little Caesars Pizza, above all others, correct?
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Pizza, $5, hot and ready between 5
Okay.
and 8.
All
And
right.
now,
Back to
to our
our show.
story, yeah.
All right. We now enter the first room of the
Did you make that one
dungeon.
too?
Yeah,
This room here, Jojo, would you please place these little dudes in here?
Put us in the room.
Put them in the room, and I will describe the scene. Actually, let's turn these little oogity boogies this way. Now, I'm going to warn all of you. Be careful what you touch. This room could be booby-trapped. There could be ancient magic. You have no idea what could happen to you when you're now going into this creepy place. Be alert and ready.
These vibes.
be alert. The world needs more
It
alerts.
does! Now, these squares in this tiny little room, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This room is 40 by 40, okay? In front of you is the statue of a laughing demon. It's actually carved into the wall. It's
He's
a big,
kinda cute.
it's a big green skull. His mouth is agape. And inside the mouth, by holding up your sword, light is casting out onto it, creating frightening shadows around the room. It appears that there's water inside the mouth pouring down, as though there's a waterfall behind it. In the center of the room are 2 gargoyles with demonic expressions. You don't know if they're going to leap to life and attack you. They look very ominous. And could I have everyone roll a perception check, please? This is your first dice roll. Open up your dice. Get all your dice out. You're going to roll a d20, by the way. The 20-sided dice, that is this one that looks like a ball.
20.
This is the most, we're going to use this more than anything in the
Now
whole
this
game.
is called
Is that this
what?
one?
What's
A
the name?
d20.
A D20. Okay.
Is that-
Whenever you, however many sides it is, you say D and then 20. D20.
It kind of looks like
D6.
Bit from the movie Tron.
D4.
That's what the
It does.
little letter is.
Further I went out.
Okay.
Austin, D20, you D-bag.
D-bag.
Oh.
D-dare. Now, if you look over here, your abilities, right next to you is your
Okay.
you'll find perception. They're all alphabetical, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I have
There's
plus 3 perception.
Okay, roll a 20. You go first. Do it for me. Roll a 20-sided dice. And add. Holy shit, that's fantastic.
What do you roll?
What?
19. And then you add 3 to that, so 19, 20, 21, 22. You have rolled 22.
Man, I should take these skills to Vegas.
You go right ahead. You go next. Hang on your
Crapless
dice.
craps.
Keep your dice.
Are you writing this
Alright,
somewhere?
set it down.
No. I'm just gonna pop it in my head.
Okay.
He's a master mob. He doesn't need to write it down.
18, and then you add what's your bonus?
Plus 3.
18, 19, 20, 21. He's ahead of you. Take your dice out.
Bonus out.
Perception.
Here you go. Pass that to the lovely lady.
Just roll the dice, they'll help
Oh, I see.
you.
It's plus 3.
Just
Okay.
roll that die, roll them
I'm rolling
bones.
it. I got purple dice. They're so
We got-
pretty.
You
We
got
have page
4.
122.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What'd you get?
4
Okay. What's your what?
plus 3.
That's 7. Okay, no good.
That's what I
Pass it to
said.
JoJo.
I don't like that.
If you want to roll, Jeff, for the sake of time. you're
Are we
welcome.
rolling for the highest number?
Yeah, whoever gets the highest, so something's going to happen.
I'm already out.
I got
Sorry,
2.
What'd you get?
Because I have a 0.
Austin already wins.
I have a 0. It's not even,
Austin?
I can't even beat
Why do you have a
him.
0? I don't understand. You have a dice,
His
right?
perception 0.
Perception,
So
what
he
I'm-
rolled a perfect 20.
I
He
got a
can't beat
7
Austin.
altogether. You should roll.
No, he can't win.
I can't beat
Austin is
Austin.
over 20, and the dice only goes to 20.
No. You can. If, roll it. If you
I
hit a
have
20, you
zero.
if you roll a 20, you automatically win no matter
Right.
what.
I don't want to win.
If you roll a 20, you automatically win. That's
oh,
a
shit.
critical.
Crap, I rolled a 20.
No, you did not. Yes. Yes.
God, are you serious?
This is an exciting moment. That's an automatic success in whatever you put your hands
Wow.
Gosh.
to. Congratulations.
How did you do that?
Clever thief, you notice on the wall
Yes.
is an inscription.
Yes,
A bizarre.
I'm going to read it.
You can't read it though.
It says,
It's in a weird language. Bethany, get off your phone. Or Mandy, get off your phone. I know you're not. Okay, now, if you please hand that to him. You do know how to read a little bit of Dwarfish. And I would like you to translate what this says. Here, take a look at that.
yeah.
Using that right there. Now, in front of you is a big, giant, demonic skull head. There's 2 gargoyle statues. Is there anything else you want to look at or examine in the room?
Elvish.
He's translating this inscription on the wall. It could be a clue as to what to do.
Now I'm glad I didn't roll high because that looks like work.
So can I perform an action right now? 'Cause
You can do whatever you want in this
What are
room
you
right now.
talking about?
I think I know how to get past the demon head.
What are you
He's
gonna do?
obviously laughing, so I want to tell him a joke.
Which one are you? Which one are you?
I'm the buff wolf man.
The wolf man.
I want to tell the demon a joke.
Tell the demon a joke.
Okay, what do you call a a waste of time with a basement dwelling demon. What do you call it?
The demon head is stone and does not come to life.
Okay.
It does not respond.
You call it a dungeon. Oh.
Does he actually do a charisma check against
The dungeon master chuckles.
You're gonna be the first one dead.
I hope nobody dies. I don't want
You
anybody to
gotta think
die.
outside the box. Okay, I'll go back now.
That's all you just want to talk to the little demon man?
I thought
the
maybe
spider-webbed arch
if he
next.
listened to me, he would let me pass through, you know? You gotta think outside
Yeah.
the dodecahedron sometimes, Mom.
Get
He
this.
held up a regular dice when he said that.
A stairway.
You're playing a board game and you're out of order. It wasn't your
Spike trap.
turn. That's how it looks to me.
There's no Mr.
There's no
Monopoly
turn
man
right
here.
now.
We all roll
Sorry.
the dice.
I wanted you
All
to be
right,
my
I
assistant.
have
anyway.
translated
This is
your.
open play now.
I have
The stairs, give me
translated
the
your
stairs.
inscription.
It's like a
Please read it. Here, just give her the
You know
book.
how sometimes
It
in a
says-
game it's turn-based?
Listen, listen,
Whatever
listen.
you want.
Wait, listen.
It says, "Be sure to drink your
God
Ovaltine."
damn it.
What? That's what it says?
He came out of that dungeon a little wiser that day.
It says, "Into the mouth."
That's your clue.
No.
What are you gonna
No
do?
joking, Jeffrey.
What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jump in the mouth. There's probably a slide in
You
there.
can't jump into the mouth. It's a hole about
Leading
yay
to a
big.
pirate
There's
ship.
one. It's dark.
So you're
There's,
telling me there's not a McDonald's Land Playland slide behind that mouth?
I have a hammer.
might be.
I'm
Can I destroy it?
I'm the trap guy. I'm gonna reach into the mouth.
You reach into the mouth through the iciest, coldest water. It's pouring down over your
Yes,
hand.
yes.
You don't know what's going in there. You have to go all the way in
All
so
the
that
way
your
in.
chest
This-
is against the wall.
This
Yes.
is what happens when I have to get the coffee at the grocery store.
And you grab onto what feels to be a metal lever.
A lever.
You pull the lever.
I pull the lever.
You pull the lever.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, there's this tremendous hiss and a crumbling sound.
Oh no.
And this starts to go down into the ground to reveal a secret doorway.
Wow.
And behind it,
Yeah.
a stairway.
I should have went Facebook Live.
Stairway
Very visual.
going
Yeah, what you guys are missing
down.
listening to this is it's like a modular game. He has all these little cool cardboard pieces he's arranged.
We'll
It
put
looks
pictures of
awesome.
this up on the 91 Reasons Facebook page.
But you can also play with just using your imagination.
But being the
most
artist
of the
that I am.
time, it's just a piece of paper.
It's true.
It's all in your head.
I like making
This is a
This
deluxe
is totally
version.
optional.
But we'll
This
all-
is 100%
what you're
optional.
missing is that
This is. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it.
When you played as a teenager, did you just play paper too then, or you had all
Yeah,
this
no,
stuff?
we just played paper.
you were an artist. I'm surprised you didn't make your own stuff. See, I would make more D&D
Here's the
than I
thing,
would
this-
play more D&D.
This crap wasn't really available. The gaming stores have so much more stuff now than we did. We had graph paper and books.
But I could turn a toothpick into like a magic wand.
Like,
But-
look at what they did in Stranger Things. They were just playing with like a little Dungeon Master covers, and they had
Stranger
paper.
Things.
Yeah. Okay.
Lame.
So anyway, this archway has opened up. There's a waterfall pouring down behind it. You're gonna have to walk through the waterfall to get to the stairway, which goes down, and it looks like it goes straight down. It looks very steep.
Yes.
Who's going first?
I go first.
Sincerely?
He's
Yeah,
taking the
the
thief.
fighter?
Was it the thief shower? What is it?
I got the strength. I got
You walk
the,
right through. You are bathed in the iciest, coldest water. Your
Okay.
cloak, your cape is now sticking to you. Your armor is dank, your hair is wet, and you're shivering because there's a
Question.
draft coming up even. It's
Can-
cold.
Do I have shampoo?
No.
I could use a salad.
No.
Okay.
All right.
There ain't no
He doesn't
time for
mean for
showering and
jokes.
adventure.
Now this stairway continues
Okay.
for 400 feet straight down. It feels as though you're going into the bowels of the earth itself. The stairway is like crappy concrete and it's crumbling. Spiders are scrambling along the ceiling above you. It's very claustrophobic.
out.
The
So
walls are on the sides of you, very close as you go down this stairway. Down, down, down.
I've been to
down.
Motel 6.
And finally, it empties into a very lengthy hallway. Now, you, sir,
Yes.
were brave enough to go first, weren't you?
Absolutely.
Will you please roll another perception check for your benevolent
Which
dungeon
dice? This
master?
one?
The 20-sided dice. You're gonna do the
Alright.
exact same thing you just
God,
did.
I hope I get some loot at the end of this.
Loot, he says.
16!
16 plus?
Yeah, you have
Oh.
won.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
what? Perception?
Austin.
Perception.
3.
You have
19.
found that one of these plates on the floor doesn't feel right. It feels like it's a lever. It feels like it's a switch.
I'm gonna step on it.
You are going to step on it. and right in front of you, shunk, a spike trap blazes up out of the ground. Now the spike trap is activated because you chose to step on it.
Okay.
It's going up and down to the rate of your heart. Up, down, up, down, up,
This is making
down,
sense.
Clang,
down, up,
clang,
down.
clang.
Now, there is a thief amongst your group, isn't there?
What?
There's a thief amongst the group, isn't there?
Yes.
Can you please scooch up to the front? I'm going to help you out. Which one's the thief?
The little fat guy.
little guy.
No, this is me. The little fat
The
guy.
dwarf! Oh, that's a dwarf. He's badass. Okay, you scoot up here. Now, I want you have thieves' tools, obviously.
Yes.
I want you to bust those out.
Yes.
And I'm going to give you a skill check. Make it a thievery check, we'll call it.
Thievery.
Thievery check. Pass him the dice box, the D box.
Here you
There's
go.
no thievery on here.
There's not.
Here you go.
Can I see it?
Yes.
What are we going to have you do here? There is no. Let's make it sleight of hand then.
Sleight of hand.
Now look, you'll notice what your plus is for that.
Yes.
+5.
Yeah, what are we rolling?
You're rolling your D20, man.
D20.
Let's see what you do.
9.
You did it.
All right.
You have took your tools, you stick them in the plate, you start wedging it around, and your knowledge of how this shit works, ka-chunk.
Yes.
It deactivates, making the hallway completely safe. Can I have a door, please?
Look at that.
Thank you.
Hello, thank you is an order. The spikes are gone.
The spikes are gone. All right.
There is gone a Spike TV.
Oh,
I
here,
miss
take the
Spike
gargoyles.
TV.
Take
They
the
had
gargoyles.
the Game Awards with
Yeah,
Jeff Keighley.
they don't exist anymore.
Well,
Okay.
Jeff Keighley does.
In front of you is a Here, take this. A crumbling door, and it is locked. But it's a really piece of shit door. I think if somebody was strong enough, they would probably be able to break it open.
Who's the strongest one here? Not me.
Somebody has an axe. An axe would really
A
come in
great
handy.
axe.
Rachel,
Do I have
you have a big axe.
I don't
You're
have
both
an axe.
fighters, so either of you were.
I have a long
This door
pole
looks-
and a sword.
No.
All right, you're buff. You're bigger.
Right, Austin's-
You're like 6'4". I'm gonna say you're huge, dude. What are you gonna do to open that door, Austin?
I am gonna use my great axe.
Great. I'm not even gonna make you roll because you're so mighty. This
Yeah.
thing is a piece of shit. You strike the door and it
Yeah.
crumbles instantly to dust.
A great axe.
Okay, now
Al Pacino.
I want
Isn't that nice?
get me these rubble pieces.
Yeah. While the Dungeon Master is getting his new pieces, this show is brought to you by the new novel Your Friend in Time. How Back to the Future Changed My
And
Life by Jeff
the
Tucker.
other one is a little
available
rounded
on
arch.
Amazon.com. The low price of $10.88.
This guy.
If you have a Kindle, only 99 cents to get it on your Kindle. And back to Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. You and who? Are you guys gonna go? Jody, will you come up here and put them in the room, please?
Do what now?
Joey, come on up here. Bring them in. It's your turn, little lady.
Time to do something.
You're in the next room of the dungeon.
All right, we've made it.
Ooh, jumping in front of him.
This
Okay.
is-
Hold on to that. This room
Oh,
is
no.
very claustrophobic.
Someone shot the food.
It's small, and also the floor, the ceiling's about 10 feet high. The walls are all black and got some kind of an old mold on them. The floor, ankle deep, is a bunch of leaves and scraps of cloth and twigs. It's almost as though this is a nest for something. And the room completely reeks of old urine and rot. There's something really foul in here. In this corner of the room is a very small, it's probably about 2 feet high and a couple feet wide. It's a boarded up little, looks like a vent of sorts. It's on the ground, it's low. And propped up against the wall in this side of the room appears to be a corpse.
A corpse.
A rotting old corpse.
A rotting old
What
corpse.
do you do? You can interact with this room however you like.
Josie, you haven't done anything in a while.
Can I crawl through the little tiny thing since I'm a tiny person?
You're the halfling?
Yeah, I'm a dwarf.
She's a dwarf
Which,
cleric.
are you this one right here?
Yeah.
Josie, something really bad's about to happen.
Oh gosh, am I the
As
guy?
you rustle through this, all of a sudden, something pops out of the refuse next to you. A rat about the size of a German shepherd. Its eyes look like tennis balls, black and
Oh,
gross.
it's really cute.
Its hair is gnarly and oily and sick. It rears up and it tries to bite you. Holy crap.
He's not very nice.
What is your armor class, please?
Armor?
Armor class. It's the top and the center of your finger there.
Oh, 18.
18. Okay, and I'm gonna roll one secret move here. My rat is bite. The rat bites you right on the shoulder, but your armor is tough enough that it holds and the rat backs off. This attracts more rats. Yeah! Each puffing out. You are surrounded by giant, hideous rats. Roll for initiative. Now, normally I would have you roll for initiative when we would all decide who's going to go first. We are now entering combat. This is the most regulated part of the game where the rules apply the most. Now, just to make this more sane, we're going to go in a circle. We're going to each take turns now using our weapons or spells. If you're a magic user, I highly recommend being sparing with your spells because you're just in the first room of the dungeon. And I'm going to play the role of the monsters. The monsters have already gone. Josie, we're going to let you go first. There is an ugly, disgusting rat right in front of you. On your turn, you can take an action and you can move. Now, an action is any one of these things. You can attack, you can run away, you can disengage, you can dodge, so that the next time he tries to hit you, I'm just going to set this out here. But just tell me what you want to do, and I'll just make it happen. There's a rat in front of you. What do you want to do, Jojo?
Attack it.
What are you going to attack him with?
An axe.
You've got your axe. Okay. Bust out the axe, and why don't you roll your 20, and in that box there, next to your thing there, can I see your sheet real quick, sweetie?
I like the Dungeon Master's like, you're going to get this big rat, sweetie.
Okay. See now, right there, you're going to add +4 to that, okay? So roll the d20 and add 4 to it.
20.
Holy shit! You automatically... Sorry, I cussed. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You automatically...
I'm not editing him out. It's
automatically do double damage. So normally you do 1d6 plus 2. I'm going to automatically double that. You're doing 12 plus 4. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage to the first rat. You strike this rat so hard that you cleave its head clean off. It drops dead at your feet. Blood splatters against the wall.
Fine.
You stand there and you swirl your axe and you turn and ready to defend your friends to make sure that they're okay.
That's cool.
That's the end of your turn.
Good
Okay.
job.
You, sir, are up next. There is a rat. Where are you? You're
I'm right
here?
there, yeah.
The rat is about 10 feet away from you in a pile of crap. That's the closest rat.
I'm going to attack the rat.
With
my short sword.
Okay, you're going to need to move up to him.
Yes.
So now you're engaged with the rat. You're right in his
Engage.
face. Okay, roll your... What's your short sword plus?
Oh, it's terrible. My short sword plus... I don't know where that's
It's
at.
right there. Where's your weapon? Here, sweetie. Short sword? Right, there's a plus there, right?
Right.
Plus what?
5.
Plus
So I
5?
got 8.
7, that's it. You need. By the way, I'm just going to say you need a 10 to hit this little guy.
Yeah, I didn't
He's
hit
really
him.
wussy.
So you didn't do
I didn't hit him.
No, you did. 8 plus what?
No, 8 total.
Oh.
He already
Yeah,
flushed
no,
it.
I'm dead.
So you're not dead. You just swung. The rat leaps to the side, and it's now standing over here facing you.
That damn rat.
All right. Now I'm going to have... actually, I'm going to let you go.
Skylar, you're up.
Oh man.
Okay,
Long
now where
bottom.
are you? Which one are you? You this
I'm-
hot chick
yeah,
right here?
white-haired one.
There's a rat about 10 feet from you, and there's another one 10 feet this way, close to
Okay.
your dad. The one by your dad's about to hurt him. This one could possibly lunge at you.
Okay.
You go on without me. Go ahead.
Where's your cantrips? Where's your zeros?
Right
You
there.
go on without me.
It's a good horror.
Those I can
movie
use
for
as much as possible, right?
Use that right there.
Use that.
Please read the effects.
Oh, okay. You hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack. On a hit, the target does 1d10 fire damage. A flammable object ignites if it isn't worn or carried.
All right. You want to throw the fire at it?
Yep.
Now roll a 1d10.
Which is which one?
That's a 12. That's an 8. There's a 10 right there. That's the 10.
This
Roll
is a
that.
10.
That's a 10.
Are you
Roll
sure?
it. That's a 10. It's 10 size.
It's a 10.
Roll it.
Okay.
This is how much damage you're going to do to the rat.
0.
That's 10.
Oh, that's 10.
That's 10.
Oh, okay.
So this rat you completely lit this rat on fire. And it is on fire, and it's not actually out. It's on fire right now as we speak. Austin?
Do you want a lighter?
Yes.
No. You can use that spell again if you want. You're up next.
Hola.
You, sir, are about 5 feet away from this rat that's about to attack your father. Or
Okay.
Your
I'm
ally.
gonna I gotta tackle the rat down. So let's go full on.
You gonna jump on him and tackle him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna whip him to shreds.
You're gonna tackle him, or you're gonna hit him with a weapon?
Oh, you know
You
what? I
can
got
do
weapons.
anything. You could
No,
go
I-
up. You could sing a song right now if you wanted. You can do
know
whatever
what?
the hell you want.
Singing a song sounds great, but I have a great axe. Just decapitate it.
You okay? Move right up to it and roll. What's the number you roll? You roll a d20. And you're going to add your...
So this is the D20, right?
That's correct.
And what are we gonna add?
What's next to the
5.
ground?
So I have
Okay.
5 bonus.
Holy
So whatever
crap.
this is, plus 5.
Correct.
This this rat is gonna get decimated.
I hope so.
4.
That's
plus
a 9.
5. That's a 9.
You just missed the rat.
Dang it.
This is a very clever rat. He darts around and he's now on the other side of your father. All right, you are up. What are you now? Where are you, sweet? You're back in the corner here. You can move over to any. You can get access to any of these figures on this board here you want to.
Save Dad.
Oh, why not? Save Dad.
You're gonna move over 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You can move right over there very easily. That's your movement.
So romantic.
Okay.
And now, what are you gonna do to attack?
My mother was slaying a giant ghost rat.
What weapon are you gonna use?
I'm going to use my great sword.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Okay, I mean the little ball.
Roll your D23. Oh wait, that's a good.
No, I hate that so much.
15.
15 plus the little number, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the little number.
15 plus 4.
You hit that rat really hard. And now look next to that on your sheet. It's a D what?
I can't see, you're in my way. Oh, right there. 2d6 plus 2 slash.
So roll 2 6-sided dice.
2 6-sided dice?
That's 2 square ones.
Oh.
Here, you take one of mine.
Wait, I was going to say on
Boop.
I get to roll 2 of them.
What did you get? 10. That is enough to kill the rat.
Oh, thank
The rat
goodness.
is
You
dead.
just
Yay.
you
I
actually
did it.
come, you lean in, you stab into the rat, and you push it against the wall, and you twist your sword, and it gutters, and you pull it back, and then you wipe the guts on your knee, and you resheath it, looking badass. This rat over here is on fire, and it collapses dead because it only has
Go
1 hit
me.
point, so it can't do anything. You have successfully defeated all of the monsters in this first round.
The rats are dead.
The rats are dead, and there's a stinky dead guy in the corner over here. Somebody should go take a look at him. Oh my gosh. What a little round of applause. You guys just survived.
Yay!
My mother, the rat killer.
All
Let's
right.
illustrate this.
You're gonna, whoa, he's drawing. See? That's
Look, he's
excellent.
got all these drawings.
This
Uh,
round of combat has been brought to you by the Sixth Key. It's available on Amazon.
It sure is. All right.
Now back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Who's going to go over to the dead body?
Austin said he was going over.
Austin?
Oh, I am. Yes, I want to loot it. I want
Here,
to see
Joji, move him over to the dead body.
I'm hoping to find a loot crate in
Here, move them all over to the body. And look at the body here. Now, the body, if you look at this, it's propped up against the wall. This looks like he was potentially a treasure hunter or a grave robber of sorts.
Wait, the rat?
No, the dead body.
Oh.
The rats have no treasure on them. They're
Looking
just
at the
animals.
dead body, remember?
Oh.
The corpse in the corner of the room, his clothes are dried up to him. He appears to have been an elf. His skeleton is skinnier than a human. He's a little taller than a human. And he has a little belt with a leather pouch on it. And it appears there's something in the pouch.
Well, dude, I'm sorry you died. Hopefully you didn't have a wife and kids. I'm stealing your stuff.
All right.
Can I roll the dice to see if I can take it?
No. Oh, you just... Oh, no. He's not going to give you any
Better
resistance.
resist the dead body.
Let me see, where did I...
Hold out real tight.
You never know, man. These skeletons, you can't trust them.
What's in his pocket?
You never know when a skeleton might just jump at you.
Okay. Oh, are you ready?
Yes.
He has 2 keys in his pocket,
Nice.
4 copper pieces,
Ooh.
and 1 gold piece.
Oh yeah.
So write that down. There's your first treasure.
Okay,
Yay.
wait, write that down.
2
There's
canucks,
only
1
Austin
sickle,
right now?
1
Yeah,
galleon.
4 copper,
Only he has them, yeah.
1 gold,
So 3 copper, 1 gold.
and 2 keys.
None for
Awesome,
me.
awesome.
for you.
I like.
Silver and gold.
Do you have any
Now,
Guru
the
pants?
only way out of this room is this tiny little, looks like a crawl space, but it's boarded up. I mean, you can see my little mini here. Somebody's going to need to pry these boards off of here.
Who's the strongest?
Who's strong? How about you? You're strong. What's your
Me?
strength? Yeah, you. You're a fighter, aren't you?
Okay, I don't think so. My strength, this number 2?
I think is it 2?
That's a
This
wait,
is the 2?
Let's do.
There's gonna be
plus 2. Let me see it. Plus 2. Wow, 14. There you go. That sounds good to me. I'm just gonna say this can easily be pried away. You just pull it right off,
Thank
revealing a crawl space. This is the only way out of here. You're gonna have to actually get down on your hands and knees and crawl.
I don't want to
through.
pry.
And this is another hallway, but it's a crawl space hallway that goes on for a long way. A long way. You're all crawling on your hands and your
You
knees.
have to John McClane it.
It is unbelievably claustrophobic. You are exactly like John McClane. You're crawling. All right.
Come out to the
Give
coast.
me
We'll get
two.
together
Give me one more large.
Glass.
No, that's a medium. A large. Large. Okay. And give me the 4 columns, please. 4 columns.
Who cares about glass?
Yes. Ah, things are about to get real exciting up in this piece. You emerge out of here. I'll do your job for you, Josie. I'm just going to put you right here. In
one job.
Oh. In a massive room.
Massive.
This room, it is massive. The ceiling is so high.
How high is it?
You can't even see it. It looks like it goes on up into the top of this hill or this mountain. There are these columns which are very ornate. They're carved. This is actually a cereal box is what this is made out of. And these go up, and you notice that there's something on them, though. It's covered in what appears to be webbing. A lot of webbing. It's kind of gross. And as you look up, there's more webbing, and it's kind of thick.
Oh, no.
It's almost forming a cloud. The whole ceiling is enshrouded in this. And as you go further into this room, you notice over here in the corner is a very ornate door. This is the way out of the chamber, but unfortunately in front of the door is a mass of spider eggs.
Send Luna first.
You know, I think I might need to go back in the dungeon and find a slingshot. I know how this goes.
These are going to have to be destroyed in order to gain access to that
Who's
door.
got a fire spell
I've got
of
a
some
fire
sort?
spell.
There
Come
you
at
go.
us.
You have a-
Before it
All
does
right,
anything,
sexy.
I use firebolt on the eggs.
Kill it with fire.
Die, Goma! Die!
The blue one. Luna,
It's got 120 feet of range, so I use as much of that as I can in this room.
you light these on fire. The room is cast in an orange glow. The flames are going up. These large basketball to beach ball size orbs, baseball, they're all different sizes, all start pulsating and hissing, and they pop, and they're bursting, and slimy green foam is bursting out of them, and pouring out of them, literally like a garbage bag being dumped, of just tarantula-sized spiders. And they're pouring, and they're covering the floor. They're going everywhere. They're going all over the place. Now, these spiders are harmless. They're unbelievably hideous. They're terrifying, but there's nothing they can do to harm you. But then, all of a sudden, slowly,
All of a sudden.
from the corner of the room,
No!
lowers a very big spider.
Fire spell! Fire spell! Fire spell!
All right.
Conjure up your giant shoe.
Let me see here. All right. Oh my God, you guys scared? Hold on, let me turn the page here.
Charge up a giant suit.
Make sure
I
this
like
is a spider. Okay. There's a big freaking spider on the wall. It is going to leap right at you. It is
does it have
about
to be a
5,
spider?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet away from all of you.
I'm a spider.
All right. I'm going to let the thief go first. What do you decide? What are you going to do, thief?
I'm gonna back off. I can't fight that
Where's the
thing.
thief? You're just going to get the fuck
Yeah,
out
I
of
just
here?
have to back
already
off.
Why don't we
back
take...
off.
You
We'll
just
take
use the F word on my show.
oh, God, did I? No, I did. Did I really?
Yes, you did.
I am so sorry.
It's all right. Now I call attention to it.
Oh,
I
no.
don't even notice.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
know.
you're behind this.
Yeah.
You're hiding back.
This is not my forte.
You have a bow, though, don't you?
A short bow,
You can
not
shoot-
35 feet.
You can shoot that thing. You get close. Anyway, okay, so you're bravely
I'm-
hiding behind the column.
Yes.
Okay, you've already cast your round. What are you going to do, fighter?
What am I gonna do to the spider?
There's a spider. He's about 35 feet away from you.
Got to jump on
This
you.
thing is probably about,
You know what? I gotta keep a distance. Javelin! Javelin!
I would say it's
javelin.
about 8 feet wide.
I'm javelin
to see where to stretch
right
itself
all
out.
8 of its eyeballs.
You're going to throw the javelin.
Yes.
Can I see your javelin thing real quick? Let me think again.
Yes.
Let me see how the javelin works. All right, I'm going to let you throw that. I'm going to say you need to get a little closer to it.
Okay.
Where are you?
Let's get a little closer.
Let's put you right here.
But keep it a safe distance here, though.
That's about as far as you need me to get to. I'm going to say you can throw that 15 feet.
Keep your distance.
Okay.
But don't look like.
Roll a
you keep your
d20
distance.
for me, please,
Okay.
and add 5 to it.
There's your little box.
Ooh.
Sit down.
Hold on, I had one of those little pokey things.
D20.
Alright, here I go. 10.
Mhm.
That's
Plus
good.
what?
Plus 5. 15.
15,
Die.
and the
Die.
spider's armor class. The armor class in the spider is only a 7. It's a thin, it's a fleshy spider.
What's that mean?
The armor class is the number you need to roll to hit.
It's just protecting its children. You just talk to it.
So anyway, it's down. You just javelined it. You
Is
hit
it
it.
an animal?
Now,
Josie's
what's the
count?
damage for it? Look at that number next to it. A D.
1d6 plus 3 piercing.
Roll 1d6, which is a 6-sided dice, regular dice. Square.
Okay.
And then add, what is
4.
it? Add the plus what?
5.
Plus-
No, plus 3 piercing.
Plus 3. So what did you?
7.
So you rolled 7. Okay, 7. Okay, just so you know my math back here, this thing now is 18 hit points.
Okay.
It had, so you've knocked it down. You are up now, my dear.
Okay.
Your turn. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Well, I have a longbow. Can I use that?
Oh God, yeah. That would be
Yeah.
most ideal. And you don't even need to move.
Okay.
You're back here, girlie, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm the cute one.
Okay. Help her with the weapon.
Okay, so I
here,
roll my
Austin.
20, right?
Roll a 20.
Roll a 20.
And what's the
19.
now? Look at the bow. What's the stats for the bow?
7.
Plus, wait, 19
7.
plus 7?
Yes.
You totally full on hit the thing.
Yes.
And what's the damage? Now, what's the
I knew it.
You always roll to
1d8.
attack, and then you roll to see how much damage you've done.
Okay, so for your damage,
Yep.
roll that.
A D8
Yeah.
plus whatever the bonus is for it.
Oh, you know what? She's got to use an 8-sided then, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
that
I
was-
do?
Yeah.
I do the 6. I have to do
Give me
the
my
8.
dice back.
Sorry.
I'm thinking about your next move, Jojo. You're almost up.
And then you
Which
add.
one's the 8?
It looks like two little triangles on top
Down
of each
there?
other.
That's
Okay.
You roll that.
3.
Oh.
3 plus
7. Oh, no.
Three.
Sorry, 3.
3 plus 3, so that's 6 more.
Yes.
So now he's at 12. Gotcha. Okay. Jojo, your turn!
God, okay.
So that was 6 you did?
I did good, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any of your spells? Let me see your spell card, sweetie. Maybe you can blast this sucker. What do we got here?
Talk to it.
Can I talk to it as an animal?
It is an animal.
I dropped one of my dice.
Absolutely.
My purple ones.
Do you want to try and befriend it?
They've already stabbed.
That's the thing, though. I don't think this thing's going to really be a friend just because you're burning all of its babies.
Good point.
The spell lets you convince an animal that you mean it no harm.
Yeah, too late.
And I would say that, yeah, as a dungeon master, I would say no. I'm sorry.
Turn the light on.
Okay.
Long one on the top.
Do as if I have to get close
What
to
weapons
it.
do you have, sweetie?
I have a hammer and an axe.
An axe. I don't think you can really do much right now because it's not close to you and it's up on the wall. You can't get to it. So you want to move anywhere where you're behind a column or something where you're out of the way?
Smart.
Smart.
Why don't you go take this side over
I
here?
will hide.
Okay. Now it's the spider's turn.
Did you find your thing?
The
Yeah, my
spider
dice were on the couch. I
leaps
almost
off of
across
the
real
wall
spider.
right on top and it lands on top of Austin.
What?
And it jumps right onto you.
Ah!
And it's going to try and
I get it off me.
it's going to try and bite you right in the neck. What is your
We
armor
have to spend
class?
the night with this guy.
What's your armor class?
Nightmares.
My armor class, spider proof. No, it's
This thing. It actually
17.
really is. It's 17.
17. A critical miss.
Oh.
The spider leaps right at Austin, but Austin, being the bad A that he is, grabs its forelegs and flips it over his head,
Oh, God.
and this
Oh, God.
spider slams onto the ground and lands on its back.
No,
Boom!
Make it go away.
Over
Roll to
here.
Stop that thing.
And
while
it's
on
on its back and it's stunned right now. And now it's
Getting
your
there.
turn.
Okay, my turn. What do I do?
You're right now. You could shoot that sucker with another arrow right now if you want to.
I want to do that.
You do?
Arrows seem to work.
Fire.
Let's shoot the arrow.
Do exactly what you did.
I'm doing it.
Roll a d20. And then you add
Oh,
your.
that's not
your
a 20. This is a 20. Oh.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no.
You shoot
that
it
can't be good.
and it misses. I'm not going to do it.
Dang.
Normally that I should do something bad to you, but for this case it just goes right over.
I would have died.
It sticks right into. No, you wouldn't have died. You're very healthy. No one's taken any damage yet at all.
Okay.
Yet. Okay, it's your turn, JoJo.
Can I jump on it?
You're gonna jump right on top of that spider. Okay, now you're
Right.
you're on top of the spider.
Right.
You're on top of it. What are you gonna do to it?
Stomp on it.
You're just gonna stomp it in the face? Okay.
Weapons to kill it or something?
Yeah, can I stab with the axe?
You can hit it right in the
Yeah.
face with the axe.
Yeah.
Hit it with the axe, Josie.
You know what? I'm gonna let you roll an advantage because you're on top of it. That means I'm gonna let you roll 2 d20s, and you're gonna take the
Ooh.
higher number of the
So
two.
get your D20 and his D20.
Roll
and
2
hold
dice
it.
at once now.
Okay, hold it straight.
You're rolling an advantage because this thing's on its
What
back.
do you got?
What's the highest number?
17.
That's a 17 plus what's your attack
Okay, what's
number
your
for your
attack?
axe?
For your axe.
Actually, you need to
4.
just you hit it. You hit this dude. Okay, now what's your damage? Roll your. Give me my green dice back.
Damage is the.
What's your damage, Heather?
D6.
D6 plus.
2 slashes.
Okay, so roll a D6 and add 2 to it. This thing is at 12 hit points.
7.
7. It is now at 5 hit points. You've cut this thing almost in half. You shut this in and you hit it so hard that you cut 2 of its legs off.
Oh, no.
And it flops, and it knocks you to the side, and it rolls over, and it's floundering around over here, in between the thief who's over here, who can maybe do something if he's going to be brave enough. Are you gonna man up here, thief?
I will man up and attack it with my short sword.
All right, you're going to charge over to this thing.
Yeah.
It's on the ground. We'll let you roll 2 d20s this time. You're rolling at advantage. Take the higher of the 2.
Double 15.
Whoa! Not bad. You hit it. So now what's the damage of your short sword?
Short sword is +5.
+5. So roll a d20. I'm sorry, I took your dice. Roll a d20, add +5 to it. Oh, wait a minute.
We already did, what?
What's the day? It's a D what?
D, it's a D person.
It's a D6. So add D6 +3 piercing. So roll a 6-sided dice +3.
6.
Whoa, that's 9! You just killed this thing. You stabbed it.
Finally.
The spider is dead.
Thank you.
He stabbed it.
First of all, I want to thank God. I couldn't have done it without God. I want to thank my manager. And,
What about me? Am I chop suey over here?
I want to thank my
I
fans.
stomped on it.
So, all right.
Do you want to take a little break right now?
Are we taking a
You
break?
guys want to take a break or want to continue?
It's
Are
up
you
to you guys.
exhausted?
I have had an amazing night playing D&D.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having an amazing
awesome.
time.
For real?
Yeah.
You're really enjoying this?
Yeah, I really am.
I
I'm
didn't
actually
know.
enjoying this.
Let's take a break. How's everybody feeling?
Let's take a break for a minute.
Let's
all right.
discuss.
Okay.
All right.
Bored, stressed, hungry.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I do want pizza,
Where are you going?
but
Usually when I do this, I have a whole table. I have a treasure map and jewels, and I have like Mike and Ike's popcorn, chips, sodas,
Oh my
and
God.
we're munching the entire time we eat. And I have a big table set up. I have a skull, and I have 2 candles burning on the right and left of me.
Time check anyway. What time is it?
I'll check.
it is a school night.
5:50.
Mhm.
What is it?
5:50. I have.
Do you want to
2.5
stop and
hours.
continue at another time, perhaps?
It's up to them. It's up to the...
What say you?
I have had a blast.
I would say you're about halfway through this dungeon, actually.
Oh my god, halfway. I have had an amazing time. I say we stop.
You're here. You need to go here.
5:50.
Basically,
Yeah.
you're at the hub, and you're trying to get to Bear Country.
Oh man!
I'm sorry, Critter Country.
I'm sorry, sir. Spillikin Corners will not be available today.
Oh, damn.
No!
So we'll table it. We know what we've killed the spider. We're in the big great hall.
If it wasn't a school night, I would be doing this till midnight.
Okay.
But because we have school tonight, I think we should just have pizza and chill and call it a night.
All right, we want to thank everybody
But
for this
I
first
have had an amazing
episode.
time.
Let's all applaud
Wait.
Noel and Amanda for their hard work.
Yeah. Let me just say that I have I'm a bit of a historian. I have been chronicling this adventure.
Oh no.
So if you guys
Oh,
want
no.
to see my artwork, I'll be posting it to the 91 Reasons Facebook page or whatever social media we have. Twitter, MySpace.
MySpace.
AOL. I don't know what it is.
91 Reasons
Well,
has
so
both a
we're not finishing the
LinkedIn,
game today.
Friendster, and Face Mash.
Okay, we're not finishing.
No,
the
it's
game
being
today.
put on pause.
So I need to know, because I've never done this in my life, you can't keep me hanging. Like, so eventually people die in some of these scenarios.
Maybe. You might, or
Have
you
you
might not.
seen-
But
When
it's
you
not
play
for
a
certain.
board game, there's an end. So, like, is there always one man standing every time?
No.
One
This is a
person
story.
wins?
We decide when we stop telling the story. We get bored. We could roll up new characters and create a different story that takes place on a cloud
Does
with a
anyone
crystal
ever
castle
win
or on a
then?
pirate
I don't
ship.
It's
No.
not like
Or
It's not like there's a winner at the end.
Yeah,
there's
no.
never a winner. It's
you
just
just
a
finish
story.
the adventure.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Absolutely. We're telling a story and having an
I always
adventure
thought
together.
Every time you played,
There's
there
been
was
a
always
continuous
one
game of
winner.
D&D for
Yeah,
what?
for like 30 some years. That one
plus
guy
Are
did.
you
years.
serious?
Yeah, he's been playing for 30 years straight.
Okay, I did not know this. This is
Yes.
new to me.
Yeah, your mother's learning about Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
thought it was like a board
You know,
game.
I haven't awarded this yet, but you've all earned experience points for defeating that spike trap, for figuring out how to get through the waterfall, for killing those rats, for killing.
Well, I
Each
did
one of those
pretty
is worth
good, right,
points.
for my first
And every
time.
time you earn 1,000 points, you bump up. You're all level 1. You bump up to level 2. Your stats improve. Your hit points improve. You get more spells. You can go into a town and you start getting magical weapons that can do really ridiculous things.
So it just could go
Eventually,
forever.
you can cast a flying spell. You can jump 30 feet. You can become a superhero basically with these spells and the customization.
Like
in this
we
game,
have played
as you
games
continue
where
further
people
on.
have died before,
Mhm.
but there is like we ended up something
If
happened.
that happens, they're just out of that game until you guys.
Unless you resurrect
From the
them.
dead. Like a
This
zombie.
is a magical world. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, 2 people died in our
Never
last
really
game,
An ending.
and then
Life never
we
was.
This isn't an end. This is just the end of this particular chapter of the story. This comic book's over, and the next one will come out next month. Normally, it's best if you do this once a week.
Unless legal issues happen, and then we have to reboot it.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
Like the comic industry.
There you go.
And
So you guys have fun?
I had an amazing
I wanted to play with you. You're the most creative, fun people in the world I
I'm
can
hooked.
think of.
I'm already
And I've
thinking-
always wanted to play this with you.
I could definitely see Austin loving this.
You know what I'm gonna do actually is
I'm not
after
very
this,
good with like there's no goal in it.
next
Like,
free chance I
no
have,
end.
I'm
not
gonna
good
make
with
a
that.
really nice character sheet for my character.
I'm going to take you on a tour through my Dungeon Master binder. These are all my maps.
Oh my god.
All my stories.
Yes.
All my... Look at this ridiculous...
But I love
What a waste of time.
I love the
I just sit here and I
creative
draw and I create... Look at there's riddles and puzzles. And
But you know
look at
what-
this. This is the Dark Tower. This goes up to the top. There's a beholder. This is a town they explored that was being raided by
So
a
anytime
giant
you're,
cyclops. He
bored,
was
think
taking
you
their
can
food. They had to
jump
save
to
the
another
town.
storyline, do those same characters able to do the other?
Mom.
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
you know
Finish
what
the
this is?
adventure, yeah.
This is what playing with action figures used to be like with me. With all of its storylines.
You're like, I've done
And
that.
yeah, I used to play Star Wars figures and have all these different storylines
Well,
and continuities and characters.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. They also have a space version.
Oh
there's
god,
a
yeah. There's a
Wars
Star
version.
Wars, a superhero
Superhero.
version,
Ninja
and
Turtles.
Watchmen.
But you know, this one's the
Noel
best.
and I,
I'll tell you why.
separately in the 80s, both played the Ghostbusters role playing.
I own that, by
which
the
was
way.
so much fun.
You want to do it?
Eventually,
I
sure.
wrote a story for you and me to play that,
Yeah.
where you actually, the Pirates of the Caribbean gets haunted, and the Ghostbusters have to go, after the park is closed, into the Pirates of the
That's
Caribbean
fantastic.
attraction to find a
Oh,
ghost.
so this is another one of these games only.
Okay, let me just say though that the licensed ones are cool, but this is already the greatest thing ever. Because you know why? To
You're
me,
creating your own world.
this is like a writing summit. You're making your own stuff here.
You can
make
write,
a-
you can paint, you can draw, you can sculpt. There's a lot to this. Improv, acting. We didn't even get to that part.
You could end up making a novel out of this.
There are several Dungeons and Dragons novels.
You could make a cartoon out of this.
There was a
I
cartoon.
feel like
I own the
that's
DVD box set of the cartoon.
Well, what do you think of my artwork?
That's beautiful.
Jeff, thanks for having us over.
Thank
This
you
This was
so much,
fantastic.
was so much fun. I
No,
wanted to do this
Thanks for
forever.
making the drive and all your effort and all your hard work.
Are you still taping?
Yeah, of course.
We love the
I
Tuckers.
thought we had stopped.
No, this is all part of the
Well, I
show.
feel this was very productive, and that I actually learned what it is instead of just thinking it was something.
When you watch Stranger Things next time, you go, "Oh!" If you see that scene or the beginning of E.T., you're gonna understand that scene a lot more.
From a woman's buying point of a thing when I was younger, I could see being into it because I would like to buy all the fun, different colored dice and make all the little sets, and like I
Yeah.
could see that being
Like-
really fun.
And I have my own little collection of dice.
Yes.
Imagine D&D, but instead of the fantasy pieces, use Amiibo.
This was when I was in high school.
Imagine.
This was female kryptonite.
No, nobody liked the people that played D&D. We were
No.
made fun of. I was called the F word for gay people. I was almost punched.
Oh yeah, no.
No, you
No,
had this
no.
stuff.
I
They were gonna
honestly don't
thump
think
you.
I knew any of those people.
No, it
I
was
don't think
bad.
I've known anyone that's done this.
Mm.
Like, when I
We
was
hid.
when you went
hid
to
and played
school,
this.
when you
I didn't know
here's
those
what
people.
when you rated all of your board games for all of your dice, put them in a Crown Royal bag, right,
Oh.
and put it on your belt. Women didn't swoon.
I
No.
didn't even
No,
know
they
about
called you an
that.
F word for gay people.
No, that's all.
And
Yeah.
Usually preceded by effing F
Yeah.
word, and we were outcasts. We were
You were into
pariah.
sports or chasing girls around. You were.
Can you D&D date a Will Paulson?
Oh my god.
What?
What does that
Date and
mean?
date. So instead of going out on a date, you play D&D.
Look at
A
YouTube.
date.
There's people that have met playing this that have married each other. You
So
could get married
basically,
in game if
Austin,
you wanted
you're
to.
asking, is there a D&D and chill?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
yes.
god.
Well, first there's D&D and kill, then D&D and chill. That's correct.
D&D.
Wow.
All right. Well, again, thanks to Noel and Amanda for coming out. They drove 50 miles to play this game with
Hey-o.
us. A special shout out again to Hendel Thistletop.
Yes, Hendel.
This was his game.
Yeah.
You could come here and you could be a
Hendel.
high-level wizard and you
Well-
could save their butts.
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, so let's say we wanted to continue this game.
Yeah.
Which
and then,
hopefully we
like,
will.
What was going on with
Hendel
it,
drops
and
from the
Hendel
ceiling.
Comes, he just jumps into
We'll figure out some way for him to end the story. He could be a prisoner in an antechamber
already in another
or in a
room.
lost explorer in the next room you find. Or
Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Oh my
Right?
god, Mom is
So now we're going to get a pizza and relax. So
Yes.
thanks everybody for tuning in to this Dungeons and Dragons episode of this show. We'll
I'm waiting to say it. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But you've been on the show before.
I know, but I still get excited every time you say it.
Okay, so the Tucker family says, say hello, everybody. Goodbye. Yes. Thanks for tuning in. You guys say bye.
Goodbye.
And this has been a trap spider-filled episode, just Noel, of
91 reasons.
Yeah.
Yay!
I got to say 91 reasons.
Everything was fun.
Thanks for listening. By Gramthar's Hammer. We'll be back with another episode. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So say we all. Hey, hey, hey.
Good night, future boy!